my friend Stephen Morris. The world knows him as Stevie Wonder. He wrote a song some years ago and said, let's just have a talk with God. So here's my conversation. God says, if you only knew the power that I have, exactly what I can do. Oh, and if you only knew the truth, he says all that I am already lives inside of you. I can do exceedingly, abundantly, above all that you ever ask or think of me. Whatever you need, I can be. Therefore I say, when you pray, believe in me, and then you shall receive from me. There's no limit to what I can do. I'm trying to get through to you. I gotta get you to see. Listen, read it in, say it without doubt, and have faith in me. Yeah, I know that you have hopes and dreams, and every one of you have goals. You have goals that you want to achieve. I know you do. He says, I really know that based on what I've done for you, I know you know me by now. That from me you can have everything you want and everything you need if you would learn to take the limits off of me. Everything that's me. That's what I do. Listen when I say, when you pray, believe in me, and trust and wait on me. There is no limit to what I can do for you. About you, I wanna get you to see Mark 11:23. It's in there. Nothing's impossible. Nothing's impossible to me, because I am your God. There's nothing too great. No, everything that you need, I got you covered. You would learn how to put everything that you are in my hands. Put aside and just wait, and you will clearly see exceedingly abundantly above all that you ever ask or think of me. Therefore I say, whenever you pray, all you've got to do is believe in me. There is no limit to what I can do. I'm trying to get through to you. I'm trying to get you to say, Mark 11:23. Speak to the mountains, and the mountains got to move. All you gotta do is say it. Say it without doubt. Ooh, say it. Oh, oh, oh. There's nothing impossible. No. All you gotta do is believe and say. All you gotta do is believe. Ooh, say it. Oh, read it in Mark 11. Read it in Mark 11, 23. And say it with the God. Oh, say it, y'all, and say it without doubt. Ooh, say it. Oh, that there's nothing. Do you know who you are dealing with? I'm God. Yeah, He says I'm God. Just say it and believe. All you gotta do is say it. Oh, read it in Mark 11. Mark 11. Mark 11, yeah. In me. What's going on, everybody? Hey. Oh, thank you. It's all hotter. That's the first thing I see. Hey, sis, how you doing? It is Kimberell April. You are absolutely right. Hey, everyone. My mods, hey, 300, and everybody else that's listening. Miss Diva D, hey, love, smooches, and thank you for the view. Thank you for the click and the view, babes. Thank you so much. I miss you, Miss Diva D. I really do. And everybody who's up in the clouds flying around. I thank you all for coming over here and let's get started. Let's get it in. Um, I had something to happen this morning. I received a phone call, but I'll wait until it towards the end because that has a lot to do with some stuff that I got to say. So I'm like I said, I'm that new parent called transparent. And what you see is what you get with me. You know what I'm saying? There is no secret. I ain't. It's like I have to guard myself sometimes because I do. I love hard, and when I like somebody, truly like them, I love them very, very hard, and I go all out for them. You know what I'm saying? I'm 10 toes down for real. So, a lot of times, um, I don't usually receive back what I give out, and that has been an issue with me through my whole life. Okay, um, meaning that even in school, there will be people who I'm going into my title. The reason why I named it what I named it. There will be people that, because I was most popular, most talented, um, best personality, all these little accolades that they give you when you in high school and middle school, stuff like that. And so there would be people that connect to me because of where I was going. There would be people that connect to me because of the favor that was on my life. Even if I didn't know what it was called at that time, there would be people, that's why they wanted to connect with me. It's not that they really wanted to know me. And then, of course, there would be people connected to me to have sex with me. Okay. Now, that didn't always work in their favor. Okay. I'm telling you. But I knew that's why they, would try to hang with me, would do extra things for me because like I said, the males, wanted to, a couple females too, if they would just be truthful about it, wanted to, be the one who get in my drawers. Okay. And so, you think that when you become an adult, that, people change, situations change or whatever. And just because you change don't make others change. Okay. Just because you become more mature, you learn how to whatever the case may be. You learn how to accept things and
become better, or take whatever situation you got. Like they usually say, you take lemons and make lemonade, things like that. Just because you do don't mean everybody else does. And so I realized the more anointed you are, the more attacks you get. Okay. So I want that to set in. The more anointed you are, quiet storm, hey, the more attacks that come your way. One, the enemy has to frustrate your life and your purpose so much that he wants you to either do one or two things. He wants you to quit, he wants you to turn back. Okay. A lot of us have a place that we've came from to be better, to be, who we not anymore. So the title of my thing is "Thou shalt not kill, yet your mouth is a ready weapon." A lot of people have assassinated people with their mouths. A lot of us, and I'm saying us, a lot of us wonder why people treat you differently, and you be wondering like, K-Trace, Smooches Love Muffin, thanks for coming over. A lot of people, you be wondering, well, why they acting so funny? um they didn't used to act like it towards me. Well, why they kind of standoffish? And you be wondering, Jermaine G, hi love, I hope you're feeling okay, I'm praying for you, Smooches. And you be wondering that, you know what I'm saying? And in the back of your mind, you be thinking, I didn't do nothing to this person, so why are they, why is it? Because you can, if you got any ounce of discernment, or if you got any street smarts, you can feel it. Okay, when something ain't quite right. But little do you know that somebody has already killed your character. Somebody has already dirtied your name. Somebody has already shot you and you didn't even know it with words. They've already been behind your back setting up some stuff. Okay. And so when you see the person or talk to the people, that's just the residue of the conversation that has went on and you don't know anything about it. Come on, preach. So what do you do? What do you do when you can't fight a lie? Let me help somebody. You can't fight a lie, and you cannot fight somebody in their head who thinks in their head that you have dogged them, talked about them, you're talking about them now. You can't fight that. That's something that's going to happen with that person and God. What you got to do is make sure your hands is clean. Can I say that again? What you got to do is make sure your hands is clean. So, that being said, before I go any further, I want to say this. There's a lot of people who, I don't like how situations went down. It has nothing to do with me. Let me go on here to say this first and foremost. Second and for least, it has nothing to do with Coco. Okay. However, I'm on the outside looking in. And it's a whole lot of stuff that happened that I don't understand. And me personally, when I'm for you, I'm for you. But I have to go on record to say this. And this is going to piss some people off. But it's better to be pissed off than pissed on. So, pick your weapon, whichever one. Okay, so here's the thing. Like I told y'all, I'm that new parent. I'm transparent. And I would not be who I am or who God has made me if I didn't say what I got to say. So when I lost my child, okay, some of y'all know I'm not going to get into the story because it's not about that per se, but I have to go there because, when people show you acts of kindness and love, you cannot decide, because it's not from the people you want it to be from, that you can't receive it. Let me tell you something. I have been on YouTube for 5 or 6 years. I forgot how long now. 5 or 6 years. I have had my account. I never did anything with it until 2019 going into 2020. Okay. That's when I did my first recording or whatever it's called. Okay. You can go back and look at it. And it's not that I didn't want to do anything with it. I just didn't feel like I had anything to say at that time. However, went on, didn't bother nobody. And I'm gonna tell you what brought me to YouTube is two people. One was Auntie Fee, God rest her soul. I used to love Auntie Fee because she reminded me so much of my Aunt Stella, the one who helped raise me. I mean, every other word is a cuss word, so that's what, so she brought me here. I'm a chef. Some of y'all don't know that, but I am a certified chef as well. I got a lot of things. I got a lot of degrees. And so I like different recipes and I support who I support. So I got Auntie Fee seasoning, I got Auntie Fee apron, because when I'm for you, I'm for you. You feel what I'm saying? Secondly, the person that brought me was a friend of mine. He's really a friend of mine now. He's actually a stripper. And he did a video to promote himself, and he wanted me to check out his video because I call him Black Spider-Man. And if I can find the video, I would show you why. So anyway, we talk now for real. He's like a really good friend of mine. So them two is the ones who brought me to YouTube. Because other than that, I use YouTube like a research engine. And so coming over here and I bumped into different people, different platforms. One of the people I ended up bumping into was B Love's Life. So I was like, oh, this is interesting. And then trying to think who else was it that I bumped into. Now every now and then I will watch one YouTuber around 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, sipping coffee, talking about the news, okay, and everything. So, but Auntie Fee and your boy is what got me to YouTube. Okay. So I will say this. I entered into Bama Girls chat. And I forget how I got introduced to Bama Girl. I really did. But when I entered into Bama Girls chat and I developed a YouTube ship with her and her people, it was authentic. Okay. And when Bama Girl found out, because I remember one time she was wishing somebody a happy birthday, and she had heard me sing, and she said, "Coco, are you in here?" And she said, "Coco, we need you to sing happy birthday to such and such a." And I was like, "Sure," like that. So I sung happy birthday to her, and everything like that. And so when Bama Girl found out that I had a channel, and she was like, "What? Nope, we need to go over and y'all hit that like button for her, subscribe to Coco, and things like that." And when I tell y'all that most of the people who I have that subscribe to me came from Bama Girl, I would be lying if I said I didn't. You remember K-Track? Yeah. I'd be lying if I say I didn't. So I'm saying all this. I owe Bama Girl an apology. The reason, and I don't know if she'll ever see this, but the reason I owe her apology is because I haven't been faithful to her. I haven't been. And when people are nice to you, see, here's the thing. You might not always agree, but when people are genuinely nice to you, they don't have to be. And I never forget her unselfish acts of kindness towards me. Okay, towards me. I can't talk about nobody else. This is just part of what I want to say because I'm moving towards this. So I owe her an apology. Okay. Now, whether whatever happened or whatever, I ain't got nothing to do with that. All I can say is for me, I have not supported her the way I should have. Okay. I can confess that. Not that it even makes a hill of beans to her, but knowing who I am, it's not setting right with me. Okay. So for that, I'm sorry. I am sorry because she from what she did for me, I owe her more than what I give her. Okay? Now, as far as whatever with everybody else, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Don't even add me in that because that's not me. I don't do beefs. I'm not in the beef section. I don't do all that. Okay? But See, thank you, Dirt. Hey, love. Hey, how you doing, bruh? Thank you, Quiet Storm. Yeah. Um, and uh, and I know people ain't gonna like this, but hey, I told you I'm transparent. I can care less. I'm grown. I'm 50, not 5. So, like I said, when I'm for you, I'm for you. Like I don't have to always agree with what you do to stand with you, cause that's the type of friend I am. And I know this is a YouTube ship, but still, you know what I'm saying? So, for that, like I said, I'm sorry. And maybe one day she'll hear this. I don't know. Okay, moving forward. Um, what else was I gonna say? Um, and I'm gonna tell y'all. See, I learn from everybody. I'm gonna tell y'all. I watch Mama Tita all the time, and she says such good things about me. Mama Tita, Tita talks. She says such good things about me, and but I learned from her. Ain't that funny? She learning from me, and I'm learning from her. And it was something she said the other day that's been nagging at me in a good way to bring me on here like this. So, whew, okay, I don't care how it look. I don't care what you think. But because this is a public platform and this happened publicly, I had to come out and say it publicly. You feel me? So, now, moving from that, now I'm going to the BBK. When I lost my child, the BBK, baby, this woman, I don't know her from a hill of beans. I don't know her from her initials, the BBK. Okay? But when I tell y'all she prayed for me, and when I tell you she prayed, I ain't talking, dude, at one of the lowest points of my life. You don't forget that, y'all. You don't, how you forget stuff like that? You don't forget it. So, okay, this is, oh Lord. Okay, let me take a 5. Give me one moment, y'all. Because I need a minute, I'm give me one moment. I'm a put something on. I'm gonna let y'all hear my uncle, my auntie sing real quick. It's not real long. It's 30 seconds. I just need a minute, because if not, I'll be crying through this whole thing, and I'm not about to do that. So just bear with me. But these are not sad tears. These are good tears. However, okay, here we go. One moment, y'all. I'm trying to stop it. So hold on. Oh, one moment. I swear Facebook sucked. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm much better. That was my auntie and uncle, they brother and sister. My whole family sings, y'all. We have a gospel group. So I just wanted to share. Thank you, Derek. Thank you. Uh, come on. I can't stand. Okay, now here we go. Uh, Cause StreamYard be acting like it, like I owe it money or something. I don't know what's going on. I know I've been holding this in for a minute. Hold on. Right, right. And I just, and let me tell you something. So, okay, so this leads me to my second part. My god granny passed away this morning and they called me. Um this woman was 89 years old, not on any medication. She would run around our church praising God. Um she had 8 kids. And every time we talk, because I love elderly people, y'all. That's my passion. Every time we talked, every time she seen me, she would just clap her hands and just go up in the praise and would just grab me and hug me, and it would break me, y'all. I mean, she would just, oh my goodness. And so they texted me this morning and they told me that she went on to be with the Lord and everything, and I felt some type of way because I knew this was gonna happen, and I kept saying I need to see her one more time, just one more time. I just knew it. I can't explain how. Just like when I prophesy to y'all and I tell y'all things, I can't explain how I know. It's just God gives me what He gives me, and I say it, and I knew it. And even my husband tried to call her grandson yesterday, and nobody was answering. And she didn't die till this morning, so both of us was feeling it. And you know, she always, and one of the last conversations me and her had, she was telling me, "Don't you ever take down. You stand in who you are. You stand in who God made you, and you go forth. And you go forth and never look back. The only way you look back is if you helping somebody, And I mean, it was more things, but this was our dude. This was our last conversation, and she gave me so much wisdom. It's like she was trying to pour all this wisdom in me. The last time she saw me, it was just odd. It was odd, but I was soaking it all in. I was soaking it all in. I was like, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. And I mean, she just hugged me and hugged me and hugged me until I cried. I was just like, I don't know why she's hugging me like this. So that this morning, along with what Mama Tita said a couple of days ago, and then this morning, what happened with me supposedly working, and my work had already took me off for today, and I was like, thought that was odd. My supervisor ended up texting me and was like, "I don't see you logged in," and I'm like, "I just tried to," when he said I was off. He said, "What?" He happened to look on this second thing. He said, "Hey, you are off." He said, "Wow." He said, "Okay, well, go and enjoy your weekend. I'll see you Monday." And I said, "Okay." So God knew. He knew I didn't need to be at work trying to help nobody and got that phone call. Okay. So of course, my husband's taking it hard. He's taking it very hard, but you know, so we're gonna move on from that because it's a happy occasion because she knew God. She knew God. So baby, when I tell you I can't wait to celebrate her life, I can't wait. Honey, we already talked to the grandsons and I was I can't wait. Y'all just don't get it. But thank you all. Now as far as what happened yesterday, and I'm getting to my point. All this has to do with what my title says. As far as yesterday, I did not go. I didn't go. Because I'm learning to be true to me. Forget whoever else that whatever, because a lot of times y'all we sacrifice ourselves, and you be hearing that little nudge to say, if I was you, I wouldn't even go, and you go anyway because you're trying to save face, you're trying to be there for people, and all this, and what would they say, and I don't want it to be seen that I'm anti-sociable, and screw that. To thy own self be true. Screw it. So I was like, y'all can come and get the gift, and I'm not going. And so one of my sisters was like, are you for real? You're not going? I'm not going. And I was okay with that. I felt relieved. I felt I made the best move, everything. And my son, when he took the gift back to the car, he came back in. He was like, I think that the people that's supposed to be there was already together. He said, Mama, to be honest, I think you made the best move. Dude, this is my son. So it was like a confirmation, like, once again, you did the right thing. Checkmate, keep it moving. So so, I'm like, I'm on this road. I'm cleansing and I'm on this road because I'm growing too, y'all. Just because you get to a certain age don't mean you grown. It's just your age. But I try to treat people the way I want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? And I try to let my yes be yes and my no be no. You know. That's a lot of we don't have, we don't have a lot of it anymore. And so this is what I want to tell y'all. Haters. Haters, haters, haters. I'm not foolish to think that I don't have them because I know that I do. Because I told you, the more anointed you are, the more attacks you have. Okay. And the acronym that I got for haters is hardworking, ambitious, talented, extraordinary, relentless, survivor. Though that stands for you, and it brings haters. Okay. Anytime that you a hard worker, somebody gonna have a problem with you. And most of the time, the people that have a problem with you are slackers. Anytime that you ambitious, people say you're doing too much. Why you got to do all that? You think you all that. Okay, does that sound familiar? Talented. Well, yeah, she can sing, but such and such a sings better. Well, who's comparing? I'm walking in the stuff that the Lord gave me. I am who I am. I ain't trying to compare myself with nobody. That's another reason why I played Kim Burrell. Kim Burrell is a goat in the gospel field. I put her in the R&B field because most Beyonce and all them, when they ask them who's your idol, they holler Kim Burrell. So don't get it twisted. And I'm nowhere near a Kim Burrell. Not trying to be. I'm Coco, and I'm good with that. Okay. When I went back to college to get my doctorate degree and I double major for my master's and doctorate, people had an issue with me. Ah, you just trying to be a girl, you can't do that. And it was coming from the people that was the closest to me. Talking about, you can't do it. It takes too much schooling. You know how much work you're going to have to do? You know how much this, that, and the other? And then for the dean himself to make me an agreement that if I did it, he would knock off my balance for college. Yeah, extraordinary. I mean, I'm okay not being the status quo. And because I'm okay not being the status quo, ordinary people gonna have something to say about you. Why she got to drive in the snow? She ain't no Eskimo. Why she got to wear her hair like that? It don't even look right on her. It's my head, my hair, my wig. How about that? Okay, get into that. You know, relentless. I let nothing stop me. Whatever I want, I go and I get it. There has not been anything that I have wanted to do that I haven't done except one thing. And that one thing is relocate. And I counseled that 3 different times. So it ain't like I couldn't because I had job offers everywhere. Get into that. So I let nothing stand in front of me. If I didn't let being molested stop me, if I didn't let being multiply raped stop me, if I didn't let being abused stop me, you think I'm gonna let what somebody got to say stop me? Are you crazy? Is this high school or life? And you know what? As long as you talking, I always be famous. Thank you. Appreciate you. I can always use the press because it ain't over with yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. I'm an author twice. I've been published twice, working on my third book, and then I'm working also, get this right, my graphics on my children's stories. Not worried about none of this. None of it. And I'm speaking to my people that understand when you got something in your belly that won't rest, stop letting these people take it away from you. Pursue it, press through it. Who cares? We all go through stuff. Some of y'all living your life through other people, and I don't know what to say. The Bible says, "Thou shalt have no other God before me." Some of y'all putting these people as y'all gods. Y'all better quit that, and y'all wonder why y'all ain't been blessed. Shh. Anywho, moving forward. Survivor. Must I say anything else? I just proved to you. Baby, let me tell you something. I came from the projects. The projects, Southwick. Honey, it didn't get no worse than Southwick. Do you hear what I'm saying? Did you hear what I'm saying? To be sitting here as doctor, not something they gave me, something I earned. As a published author, not something that I just didn't have nothing else to do. And some people like, well, it ain't on the bestsellers list, but you ain't even published. Come on, let's get that straight. You're not even published, boo. You ain't got a pamphlet. Hello? Do you have an essay? I'm just saying. Why you worried about if I'm on the published list? Don't worry about that. But my name is in print. I got proof. Holler at me when you get your weight up. That's all I'm saying. That's how y'all have to start doing these people, because people always gonna tell you, well, yeah, you got this, but you ain't got that, but you ain't got none of it. In your point, I'll wait. Well, yeah, you lost weight, but you still fat. I sure am. Now what? Since we established that, okay, now what? That and what else? What else you got? Well, you just said last year that you and your husband go separate. No, I said I was leaving my husband. My husband didn't want to leave me. I was in my flesh. Come on, I can tell about me. I told you I'm transparent. I was in my flesh. I was depressed. I was trying everything I could not to deal with my situation. Is that too real for some of y'all? Because, see, when you get to talking and you get amongst yourself and, cocoa becomes your flavor, just be honest. Put a little, I don't use Lowry seasoning sauce, so don't use that. Don't use that. Raise your blood pressure. Don't use that. I use pink Himalayan salt, and I use very little. I use garlic and onion powder and a couple more things, but you'll have to find it out. So when you serve me up, please use the right seasoning. That's all I'm saying. Please use the right seasoning. Oh, by the way, yes, I do have different bloods in me. I'm answering all these questions today. Yes, I do have different bloods in me. I'm black first. That's how I claimed it. So, what else I got doesn't even matter because I'm black first. Can I say that? Okay. All right. Yes, my grandmother's mother, which makes it my great grandmother, was one of 25 kids. So, yes, we have a big family. And yes, my grandmother had 12 kids. Am I missing somebody? And they had kids. And then they kids had kids. So if I come on here and I tell y'all, I just lost a nephew, I just lost an uncle, I just lost a dog, who are you to tell me I'm lying? And I ain't got to prove nothing to you, but I can. It ain't my fault we had a big family. It ain't my fault that people die. What the heck? Y'all worried about the wrong stuff. Can I help y'all out? You worried about the wrong stuff. What about Texas? That's a lot you can worry about. Because if I'm not mistaken, I gave y'all that prophecy. I said, I don't know why I'm telling y'all this, but I'm telling you now to get generators, get candles, get batteries, stock up on water. Does that ring a bell? I said toilet paper, make sure you got. Does that ring a bell? I mean, is anybody in here where I gave that prophecy? I said, because I got a feeling something going to happen. And it's going to be around the early part of 2021. Either way, you'll be prepared. Whew. That's all I'm saying. So, all right. One thing I want to leave y'all with too is Jeremiah 29 and 11. Let's go there. Let me see. You said it also mentioned the NBA and they had some things going on. Thank you, Quiet Storm. See, thank you, boo. Thank you. So, Jeremiah. Oh, Lord Jesus. I just want to share this. I usually share what works for me. Now, for those of you that ain't into, Christianity or Jesus, or if you think it's a white man's religion, and I'm not talking to you, keep it moving. See how that works? Right here. But anybody else who know you need something bigger to believe in than yourself and your situation, and know that it's not a white man's religion, don't make. Okay, I went through everything. Thank you, boo. Thank you, Andrea. Love you, sis. Love you. See, but this is one of the scriptures that gets me through. And I know it's real small, y'all. I haven't learned StreamYard yet where I can enlarge it, so I do apologize. So I'm going to, and I don't know how this came away from what I was doing. I got two different screens up. Oh well. Into, let me go here. It says, and I quote, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." So check this out. Anybody who comes to you and they harm you, they lie to you, they lie on you, they try to manipulate you, they try to abuse you, trust me, they're not from God. Don't get it twisted. Because see, anytime he has plans for you, okay, I'm gonna read it again. "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord." Okay, that's him speaking. Okay. Plans to prosper you. Uh-huh. Not to harm you. Hello. Plans to give you a hope and a future. So while you worried about the wrong stuff, you need to be worried about what is his plan for your life. Because I know the plan for mine. Okay. It's been a whole lot of people God has been exposing that I thought was for me, had my back, that I could count on, who has lied to me, lied on me, lied about me. I mean, and I'm like, what? And you, I can understand it if I was that type of person. I'm not. And it's like, and then what gets me is that people don't understand the word "I was wrong," "I'm sorry," "I apologize." None of that. That. But they want you to get over it and go past it. No, just why? Because it makes you look bad. No, you a liar, and you will ever be a liar to me. You can't. Y'all catch? I took that 4 off. You will ever be a liar to me. Okay, moving forward. The next thing, right here. Now, when I was in everything, beginning to heal from the rapes, the molestations, and all that when I was younger and stuff, that happened to me as I was younger, and then some of that incest and stuff kept going even into my adulthood. So this right here is what helped me. Psalms 139, and I always start right here. I mean, I read the whole thing, but this right here. For you formed me, for you formed my inward parts. You covered me in my mother's womb. I will praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Come on now. Marvelous are your works, and that my soul knows very well. Come on. So you, baby, no matter if they tell you you fat, okay, your point, I'm still fearfully and wonderfully made. Oh, your hair is short, I'm still fearfully and wonderfully made. Oh, you live in a shack, I'm still fearfully and wonderfully made. Well, you work for McDonald's, but guess what? I'm working and I'm still fearfully and wonderfully made. See how that works? See how that works? When you have a good heart and you live to do right, people have a problem with you, because what happens is you are their measuring stick. They compare who they are against you. And a lot of times they don't measure up. So they have to start coming after you and poking with you and trying to tear you down because their self-esteem is in the toilet. But the way that they talk make you think that they the best thing since sliced bread. And if you're not sure of who you are, you'll fall for it every time. And I'm telling y'all to this day, I hope this is empowering some people. Let me tell you, it don't matter where you are. Start from where you are. It don't matter. It don't matter where you been. See, start where you are. So that's why I keep telling y'all, I have no competition. Why? Why should I when God already told me who I am, whose I am, and encouraged me every step of the way? Why would I have a competition? Why would I feel like I have to? I don't get that. I don't have to go buy a Benz because you got one. I don't have to try to buy a house because you got one. I can walk in my truth and be okay with who I am and hold my head high. Don't you know they tell me everybody who knows me personally, they can tell who I am by my walk. They don't even have to know me. They don't have to see me coming. They can tell me who I am by my walk because they say I walk like I own the world. I do. Y'all don't get that. Y'all get it. Y'all get it. Y'all get it. So now I'm back over here on this screen. Let me see what stream yours doing. I'm sorry, y'all. I wasn't over here, so I wasn't ignoring nobody. Well, I did. So, uh people think, hold on. Girl, I got my glasses on, girl. I gotta get my ass done again because these glasses all scratched up. Let me see. But I have no idea, Quiet Storm. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. That thing did not sit with me. Like I said, I know for a fact that had Bama Girl not said, y'all go and show Coco some love by subscribing to her, baby. The little subscribers I got, and I thank God for y'all. I do. But the little subscribers I got, I would have still been sitting at 10 or 20, which is okay. But I'm just saying, you don't throw people away because they don't cross their I's and dot their T's. Here I go. They don't dot their I's and cross their T's the way you feel that they need to dot their I's and cross their T's. Like I said, even siblings don't always agree. And it's some stuff that happened that I don't agree with, but I love her. And that's the truth. Now, the way that I work and all this and stuff and the things that I'm doing to solidify who I am and make my status in the world for my generations to come, I can't support everybody the way that I would like to because I don't sit on YouTube all day, every day, 24 hours a day. I don't have that type of time. You can't be rich and sit on YouTube. You just can't. Even if your life is YouTubing, you still have to come up with ways to make people want to see you. Be Love don't sit on YouTube all the time. Be Love do what she got to do and upload the video, and then she's behind the scene making moves. See how that works? So come on. See, Quiet Storm, you are on it. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. So I just wanted to share that. I just wanted to come on here and give y'all a couple scriptures. I wanted to make the slate clean, you know. And I would even say this. I'm gonna go as far as to say this, and I know people gonna get upset with this, but this is my heart. Even when it comes to Jay Dunn. Jay Dunn, like I said, I'm not in the beef sector or nothing like that. I watch who I watch, I see what I see. But even when it comes to her, she's never done anything to me. If anything, when she found out about my daughter, and my daughter and her have the same name, like they both was Jasmine's. For somehow she felt the kinder to that, and my Jasmine was a lesbian as well. Okay, her female counterpart is the one who killed my daughter. Okay, let's just keep that straight. You know, and a whole lot of things that I was seeing, I didn't understand. And so I kind of was like, I ain't dealing with her in no form. Because I don't do mess. But even with that, I have to say I appreciate the love and honor and respect that she even did with my daughter Jasmine. I appreciate she didn't have to do it. She didn't have to give her no shine, no clout, no nothing. Just cause they share the same name. She didn't, but she did. And I appreciate that. You see what I'm saying? You know, so like I said, I don't follow a whole lot of people. I'm not mean or nothing like that, but I just know when people are nice to you, they don't have to be. That's all I'm saying. When they, even like it's all hot air. It's all hot air. I think she's sharing this video. I think that's what she said. She ain't got to do it. She ain't got to care nothing about Coco. But I appreciate that. And I want her to know that. I appreciate you. I love you. That's for real. And I don't even know her as far as we never broke bread together. But it don't have to be that. So I just want to go on record to always be thankful when people think about me. They ain't gotta think about me. They already got their thousands and all that stuff. She ain't got to give me no afterthought. Same with Mississippi. She's a member of man. She was an inspiration when I'm on stream. Thank you, DCW. That's why I'm still calling you. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. And it's just, I just, like I said, I am one. I just want to say thank you. That's it. I appreciate everything and thank you. Nothing more, nothing less. This is from me. It has nothing to do with nobody else. This is from me. Because let me tell you something, y'all. What I don't like is when something happened and everybody started hollering about, oh, she was so. No. I could go there, but I'm not. But I will say this. My prayers is with Miss Nicole Tyler. My prayers is with her, and that's sincerely the truth. My prayers is with her. Real Mama's Real Problem. She's another one. She always shares me, and things like she even made me a moderator. I was so excited. You would have thought that I won $1 million. I was like, I'm a moderator. Oh my goodness, and everything. And I don't get to support her like I want to because of the way that my schedule and all that is. But when I can, I do. When I can, I do. But I appreciate her caring enough to say, you know what? I want Coco, a Libra butterfly, to be, you know, China, but she did, and I must respect the celebrity because she didn't have to. Facts. That's right. That's right. And that's why I think we get this twisted because we feel like, my grandma always said when people are nice to you, they ain't got to be. They don't have to be. So don't take that for granted. Appreciate people. Love on people. Y'all, I think what I'm trying to say, let me just bring it down here. When I was messed up, and trying to find my way and had kids and trying to go to school and trying to keep my sanity because I got a cousin who every chance he got was in my guts, screwing me and all this and stuff. And I mean, I had a gun pointed to my head. All this stuff was going on with me, and I was trying to find what if God had to let people just throw me away and say, you know what, she's damaged goods. And that's why I named my book that. She's damaged goods. We're not dealing with her. We don't want to have nothing to do with her. No. What if God never let nobody show me compassion? Show me compassion and say, you know what? I see deeper in her than what is on the surface. She fight all the time because she's trying to protect her life. And he sent me different people to start turning away at that wall that was around my heart, at that wall that was covering who I was. He started sending people just to chip at it, to chip at it. And so I never will get to this point in my life and not reach back and with my bowels of compassion and understanding and offer it to others. The only thing I don't like is when I'm there for people that lie to me. I don't like I That's the one pet peeve I would never get over. I'm serious. When you a liar to me, you will forever be a liar to me. Now God's working on me with that because everybody can change. But especially when you a liar and you don't make it right. When you don't make it right, yeah, I don't mess with you. Because see, my grandmother said, and this is the truth: if you lie, you'll steal. If you steal, you'll kill. Goes back to thou shalt not kill with your mouth, and you already do. Let me, let me see. She helped make peace. Okay, that's what's up. See, that's what I'm talking about, Dirk. For real, yeah. Costs nothing, April. For real, it costs nothing. Let me see. Yeah. So Plus, let me tell y'all something. I told y'all that different things affects different body parts. Okay, and me personally, when I say God is healing me, He's healing me in every area of my life. Every area. And I know y'all don't like that, but hey, whatever you salute God as God, I'm talking about the one that I always know. So, but whatever you call God, whatever, He's healing me in every area. Every area. And I'm grateful. I can see my transitioning. I can see me changing. I feel it. I see it. I can just, I don't even think the same anymore. It's a whole lot of things that's shifting with me, and I'm grateful. I'm very grateful. So I just wanted to share that, and I want to give y'all some scriptures. I want to, tell y'all I have no issues. And I know I say that and people are like, yes, I don't have an issue with nobody. And that's what's so funny. Instead of people asking me when I say, but here's the thing, okay. I said I was gonna be through with memberships with a whole lot of people. And I tell you why. I'm becoming debt free. So when you become debt free, you start looking at every dollar that you spend. Okay, where is it going? Is it profiting me to spend this dollar? Because I need to make sure that my future's set and my grandkids' future set. My kids, they doing a good job, but I'm doing it for my children's children. So that's my grandkids. Okay, so it has nothing to do with if I like a person or not. It ain't got nothing to do with it. It's got something to do with me. I'm important. I'm solidifying my future. I'm trying to buy stocks and all this other stuff. So I have to watch my dollar. So that's why a whole lot of memberships, almost every last one of them, to be honest, that I'm counseling. It ain't got nothing to do because I'm mad at nobody. Come on now. Quit playing. Why is somebody always got to be mad at somebody because they pull their money? If my money ain't grew and I ain't got nothing for my money, let me tell you, some businessmen do that. That's made of billions. The bottom line, they do a sheet, an inventory sheet. They do a debit and credit at the end of the month. Whatever, then they go back over for the last 6 months. Whatever has not prospered, they cut it off. Only poor people keep throwing money away that you ain't got. That's stupid. Talking about I'm gonna be rich. How? Doing what? Are you stopped last year? I'm stopping this year. I said March is over. Because February we already in there. March is over. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not sorry. So, ain't got nothing to do with nobody. I ain't, like I said, I don't have no beef with nobody, none whatsoever. And a whole lot of people that I didn't unsubscribe from and stuff like that, it's because I don't watch you. I don't get a chance to watch you. You know, I don't even see you on. You know, and I go check your videos. You ain't did a video in a whole week or 2 months. Why am I still subscribed to you? What am I getting? Except for you to have your number. That don't make sense. When you come back, I'll come back. I know that sounds stupid, but that's just how I look at it. Well, when you come back, I'll come back. How about that? Even though I'm not even supposed to be on here, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That's why I make these videos as I feel led to. Because I was supposed to be gone for a month because of what I'm doing. And I'm like, no, no. I have to be engaged with my people. And you don't just up and do you don't, if something I can't help, if I was in the hospital or overseas, okay, then that's different, you know, and everything. But yeah, uh-uh. When I tell you no, and I just don't deal with liars. I don't. And if y'all take anything away from me, just know that. Now, let me say this. Some things is habitual liars. It's like you ever hear somebody lie, and then when you correct them in the lie, they get loud to try to intimidate you to agree with the lie. You a lie. You still a lie. You was a lie when you was on number 5. Now that your volume is on 20, you a bigger liar. It ain't changed. You still lying. You just lying louder. Liar. La liar. La liar. So, it's somebody that lied to me. They've been lying to me since last year. And this is their thing. It wasn't a lie. It just things happen. But here's the thing. Things can happen, but if you talk to me every day, if you talk to me, if you get a chance to talk to me, why didn't you make it right when you was talking to me? Why didn't you come up front and say, okay, okay, quiet storm, look, I know you expecting me to give you his $10. I ain't got it. I messed up. I ain't got it. And I can understand if you don't believe nothing else I say, but I just wanted to be upfront with you and say, I don't have it. I can't give it to you until this day. And on this day, I promise I'm gonna give it to you. And then when that day comes, be found being real and doing it. You can't gloss over a lie. You can't get past the oops. And that's what I don't know what caliber of people that some people are. It's like, okay, I lied. Okay, it was a misunderstanding. Get over it. No, you know. No, you don't just get over stuff like that. You gotta make it right. And then you get mad because people tell you a lie. I'm not a liar. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. So yeah. Thank you, Quiet Storm. Let me highlight that. Go make that right. Right. Lying out loud. Gonna get louder like that's gonna stop you from like it's gonna stop the person from knowing you a liar. No, you look more guilty, nigga. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Ninja, I'm sorry. That project in me just came out. I apologize. I apologize. I'm trying to be refined, trying to be in this newness. But yeah, sometimes people bring out that Jack in me, y'all. They bring a Jack out. Shoot, I can't stand. Dude, that's a pet peeve of mine. I can't stand a liar. I'm so serious. I don't play with that. I can't stand that. I'd rather for you to tell me the truth and it hurt my feelings than for you to be up here lying to me. Because I'm like that kid on Christmas. How your mama say, I'm going to buy you that baby alive. And you be looking for that baby alive. And she said, I'm going to give it to you on your birthday. On your birthday, you got everything but a baby alive. And you want that baby alive. So baby like, mama, where my baby alive? I'm going to give it to you come Christmas. Come Christmas, you opening up your gift. You like, yeah. You get to the last gift and that's too small to be a baby alive. You like, mama, did you get my baby alive? Oh, I forgot. No, I'm gonna give it to you for Valentine's Day. So then you looking for the baby alive and then Valentine's Day come, you got some candy, a card, you got all this. You like, but where's my baby alive? I mean, you knew you didn't get it. Why you keep letting me talk about this baby alive instead of saying, baby, look, I didn't get it. You see what I'm saying? People gloss over stuff like that and just think you're supposed to just be like, oh, okay. No. Just because I hold you to the carpet, don't get pissed. Because everybody else think your uckery is cute. It's not. And that's why they dog you and talk about you behind your back. Because you mess up so much, they expect nothing from you. And they only use you when they need you. Other than that, they don't trust you with nothing else. They use you when they need you. When they don't need you, you don't hear from them. That's usury. And you okay with it because you a user. I can't. I cannot. So, IJS. Let me see right. That is if you tell the truth. It's the prince. Oh, it's the principle. You are absolutely right. It's the principle. Because guess what? In some form, we all are negative in something. Just because I work don't mean I ain't got bills. But if I care enough about you and I do something for you, I mean, I just I don't get it. I don't get it. And I know it's not meant for me to get y'all, and I understand that, but I just cannot. Some people, they make my skin crawl now because I know you are a liar, and I can't deal with it. I can't. And even when I look at you, it's not the same no more because and then not only are you a liar, but you didn't even make it right. See, it's one thing to be a liar, but then make it right. Maybe I can think, well, you know what? The person did lie, but they made it right with me. So, I got to give them kudos. No, when you don't even bother to make it right, it's like, whatever. You are messed up. It's a heart thing. It's not even a mind no more. It's your heart. It's crazy. It's just crazy. And I don't have time for it. And I'm telling y'all, when y'all on your way somewhere, y'all gonna have to cut strings and cut ties with people like that because I'm gonna tell you, those are bottom feeding people and they'll always eat from the bottom. Always. No matter what, they'll eat from the bottom. And they'll hang on so long, especially when they know you're going somewhere, they'll hang on to you because they want you to bring them with you. For what? For what? So, no. But and even I get to a point, I can't trust you with nothing. So I will shoot the breeze with you about every and anything except what's important to me. You will never know that. If I talk to you at all. Other than that, you'll never know any of my business. Not no more. Because you lie about the simplest thing. So why would I trust you with anything? Come on now. So now, we can talk about the weather. We can talk about old stuff. We can talk about coffee. We can definitely talk about coffee. Let's get into that. We can talk, we can talk about weight loss, weightlifting. We talk about everything, but anything that's going on now that's important and personal, and that God is doing for me, no, no. And that's not no dig. That's just the truth. That's how I operate. And this is the thing, y'all. Then I'm out for her because we at 109. When you meet me, I tell you up front how I am. There's no guessing. There's no secrets. There's no, I wonder, no, I tell you right up front, I'm like this. I'll be cool with you. I'll fight with you. I'll fight you. Okay. And what I mean by that is sometimes I see in people what they don't see in themselves. And if I know that you got something and you need to go on and share what you got with the people and and you walking in this low self-esteem thing, man, you gotta fight. Cause I gotta make sure that the better you come out. That's what I'm talking about with fight. I tell you the truth, even if I don't look good in the story. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Point blank, period. But the one thing I will not do is deal with somebody who lies. I'd rather for you to tell me the truth and make me cry hurt my feelings. Not being hateful, but sometimes the truth hurts, y'all. I'd rather have that because realize this why it's so strong with me when it comes to a liar. All my life, the people I've trusted have tried to manipulate me, abuse me, and lie to me in some form. So now that I'm a grown woman walking in my own stuff, I fought to get here, be here in my right mind, right heart, and everything. If I'm connected to you and the only thing you got to give me is your butt to kiss and a lie, I have no dealings with you. None. Because you remind me of my childhood. So I'm just telling y'all, stay focused, love on who you love on, love those that will let you love them, because you got to watch you every day in the mirror. Okay, you do. Point blank, period. I am geared to get off of here because now that I got hungry, I had to go get my berry chicken cheese steak, and I got me well. My husband surprised me with a fruit thing because I'm back trying to do my little weight thing. So today I just had a taste for a cheesesteak. And I don't even know why they call it a cheesesteak because they ain't got no cheese on it. I don't know what it's called. It's whatever. Anywho, so I'm gonna eat that. And everyone, yeah, and y'all keep Texas in y'all prayers because that can be any of us. Okay, it can be any of us. It could be a hurricane in Florida. It could be all type of stuff, honey. So just because it's happening in Texas, don't mean it can't spread. And I'm in Kentucky. We got them real bad temperatures and snow and ice too. So, but anyway, I appreciate everybody. Thank you, Dirk Williams, for coming over. I appreciate you, bruh. It's all H.A.T.E.R.S. Smooches to you. Thank you for sharing me, love. And I'm gonna send you another email. Quiet Storm, I asked about you the other day. It was so good to see you pop up in here. K Trey, what's going on, love? Thank you so much. Of course, my Miles, April, and 300, my ninjas. I mean, they don't play either, honey. They'll snipe you as quick as a blink of an eye. So but I just thank everybody, for coming over and supporting me. Those that I miss, please don't hold it against me. Hold it against my heart. Hold it against my mouth. Thank all my butterflies flying around up in the sky, keeping me down. Holding me down. I do appreciate that. So I am out of here because I'm also gonna have to call and see what they figured out about my god granny's funeral outside of what we talked about this morning. Make sure that my husband's okay, that he ain't trying to hurt nobody at work. Lord have mercy. But y'all know who I am. Y'all keep it gangster, okay? Until we talk again. Remember, if nobody told you you're important, you are. And if nobody told you, I do have to come back. I have to tell y'all something about some seasonings. I probably won't do a live. I probably upload it because I don't want to disturb y'all Saturday. But if nobody told you that you're loved, you are loved because I love you. Okay. Shout out to Mama Tita's smooch.